Good morning, everybody, and welcome to what will probably be a pretty rare video for me. And I'm going to be spending crowns today, but I'm still going to be trying to teach something.
You need to leave!
Teach you guys something about Christmas packs in Wizard101. Christmas is a time for family, for friends, for, you know, getting a break from your semester or getting a few days off from work, but it's also for one other thing, and that is packs in our digital wizard card game. And just as a warning, when I show you guys this, I didn't buy these crowns. I actually won these watching an Awesome the Sauce stream last night.
Chipsy, what the hell is that? Is that a code? Oh, never mind. Lonely got it.
A big donator for Awesome the Sauce. He just dropped a crowns code in the chat and said Merry Christmas, and I somehow was able to win it. I'll throw a few screenshots from when it happened, but it was honestly pretty crazy. I was already intending to make this video, but now I don't have to spend any money, which is, I mean, that's good for me and obviously not going to be the case for you guys. So I want to try and ensure that if you're going to spend money, it'll be on something that can actually be useful and not waste your money in the wizard card game. So we're going to be doing a little tier list of the Christmas packs in Wizard101. Now, before we jump into them, I will say that the Christmas packs are pretty consistent with one thing, and that is energy gear. Let me show you guys. I even have Christmas pack energy gear on all of my characters right now from last year. And that's because the Christmas energy gear is probably some of the most accessible energy gear in the game. You know, there's the Seafarers PvP set, but you have to actually PvP for that. There's bundle sets that cost $29. There are free pieces of gear you can get from farming housing gauntlets, but honestly, these are just the most accessible to get, and they're also pretty good. So that kind of serves as the baseline for our worth it or not value for all these packs. There's a lot of cosmetic gear in these packs. They don't really offer stats, but they offer good cosmetics. So, you know, people that want to do stitches, that's kind of the second basis for our evaluation. Now, looking at our tier list, there are 8 packs. So this is the order that I'm going to evaluate them. From left to right, we have the Winter Witch pack from 2025. This is the pack that just came out. There was also a 2024 version that came out last year. Up next is the Winterland pack. After that, we have the Yule Logger pack. Then we have the Gingerbread pack, the Winter Wonder pack from 2019, the Yuletide pack, the Yuletide Mornings pack from 2021, and then the Yuletide Elf pack from 2023. So we're going to be going through each of them. I'm going to talk a little bit about what they give, if they're worth it, and I'll be opening one of each of these just so we can get a practical application of what some of the drops can be. I'm only going to do one of each because frankly, this is a big blessing to get 80,000 crowns, and I am not going to waste it on Christmas packs that I don't really care about anymore. So let's start off with the Winter Witch pack from 2025. This pack is actually probably one of the best of this set of packs. It is a 399 crown pack, so it's the same price as your normal packs, but it has, I believe, all of the sets. Okay, no, there's one set that's not energy gear, but the rest of the sets are all energy gear, and they're all just pretty good. Sure, there are some, so like you can see that there's a 15 energy robe, a 30 energy robe, another 15 energy. There is some variance between the amount of energy, but honestly, just having any energy gear will improve your, you know, pet training, your gardening, your cantrip leveling. So being able to spend something like $5 for that much of a benefit is pretty good. And, you know, there's wands as well. And the cosmetics are also pretty decent. I think the mounts look fun. I don't really like the look of the normal gear. The robe is probably the best part. Not a big fan of the swords, but that is my opinion. All the cosmetic stuff is just my opinion. I will show you guys as much as I can. And then the rest of it is kind of your regular Christmas pack gear. They give you the chance for a couple of the cosmetic hats, housing items, snacks that they use to just fill the packs with bad stuff. So yeah, let's go into the Winter Witch pack 2025 and buy one of them. And here we go. First pack of the day. We got a wand, and we got honestly really unlucky. We got the fishing luck wand, so not a single energy point there. And then we also got 6 Krampus. I mean, sure, if you care about the spell elements, this is a way to get them without using gold keys. And 6 is actually a pretty decent amount. That's a sixth of what you would need to unlock the spell. So that is a bad showcase of the pack. I got really unlucky. But if you were to do, let's say, $5 worth, 399 crowns is 6 packs. So you would need to roll, if you rolled, let's say 2 or 3 times, then that's a decent amount of energy. So on the tier list, I'm going to give the Winter Witch pack a tier. It's not perfect. It's not all energy gear. It's pretty good. Most of the cosmetics are pretty bad. So I think A is a pretty comfortable spot for the Winter Witch 2025 pack. Coming up next, we have the Winterland pack. This is a 299 crown pack, so it's a little bit less. It's got some cool mount cosmetics. It also has a lot of nice hat cosmetics. Like the half pipe is actually a pretty fun one. The fake ollie is also pretty fun. Not a big fan of the wands. The robes can be fun. They're kind of like a worse version of the ones that drop from Krampus, in my opinion. But honestly, there's not any energy gear. There's no like these hats look bad. These boots are fine. They're kind of like a different version of the Winter Tusk crafted if you want something with a little bit more fluff for your stitch. But this is, in my opinion, purely a cosmetic pack. So if you like the cosmetics, then it could be worth it. If you don't like it, like I don't, then I think it has no redeeming qualities to it. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to open one of the packs. And here we go. Okay, we got an artisan wrench. That's probably the best thing I could honestly get from this pack. But yeah, I mean, look at it. It's just a bunch of housing items. The wrench is honestly probably the best thing I would have wanted from that pack. So putting it on the tier list, we are going to put the Winterland pack. That is going to be going in a D for me. Honestly, I'm going to swap this to F and then get rid of C. I think this is kind of all we need. I think the Winterland pack doesn't have a single redeeming quality. You shouldn't buy it. Moving into our third pack, we have the Yule Logger pack, and this one actually does have some energy gear. It has the best energy gear, and it's a 299 crown pack. Only downside is that it only has one energy set, and it has three, I believe it's 2 or 3 other sets that just don't have energy gear. So your likelihood of getting energy gear is less, but if you get energy gear, it's some of the best that you can get. In my opinion, it doesn't really offer much in terms of cosmetics. It has a lot of the same things that we see. It does have a permanent mount. I was trying to see if it had a permanent mount. But yeah, really the only thing it has going for it is that it's a 299 crown pack and it has one set of really good energy gear. So let's hit it with one pack. If we get a piece of energy gear here, that would actually be sick. But let's go. There we go. Wow. Okay, we actually did get an energy piece, and that's the Alpine boots, which are actually really good. I believe they're an upgrade from my boots. They are an upgrade from my current boots on my life. So, I mean, yeah, I got lucky, obviously, but if you can get a piece of energy gear, it is really good. That's not going to change my rating. My rankings are already kind of predetermined from the research that I've done and looking into these packs last night. I think the Yule Logger pack sits pretty comfortably at a B tier. Coming up now halfway through, we have the Gingerbread pack. And honestly, this is the same as our second pack, the Winterland pack. I don't think it has a single redeeming quality. I guess it has one redeeming quality in that it does have an energy set, and it's a 299 crown pack. But I think the cosmetics are a lot worse. It does have this mount, which is kind of fun, but I think that this pack is just okay compared to the boots we just got. So these Snowdrifter boots give 25. The ones we just got give 26, so, you know, they give a little bit less than the Yule Logger pack, and it has basically the same odds when it comes to how many sets there are. There's one energy set for, I think there's like 4 in this pack, so you'd be better off just getting the Yule Logger pack for that couple extra energy. But of course, let's open the pack and see what we get. Okay, we got a wand, some boots, and some other boots. We actually got a pretty decent spread of gear. The last pack, although it did give us the energy boots, it gave us like 5 pet snacks. But these are not the energy boots, and I guess this could be kind of fun for like rate my stitch for the winter. But yeah, I think the pack is just okay, and I'm going to put it at the bottom of B tier. Coming up next on the last half of our packs, we have the Winter Wonder pack from 2019. And honestly, for all intents and purposes, it's pretty much the same exact pack as the Gingerbread pack. It just has better cosmetics, in my opinion. It has this Silent Night gear, which, like, the robes look good, the wands look good. They're a very popular piece, while also having the same energy set as the Gingerbread pack. So honestly, if you're between which one to open between these two, it just comes down to cosmetics. For me, it would be the Winter Wonder pack. For others, it may be the Gingerbread pack. And then they also have the same, you know, the same spread of all the other pack filler stuff that the other packs give. It also has like the Wolf of the Winter, which is a good looking mount. It's got this, which is really cute. So I just think that the cosmetics in the Winter Wonder pack are better than the Gingerbread pack. But for the most part, on a utility perspective, they're the exact same. So let's open the one Winter Wonder pack and let's go. Okay, we got a Santa hat and then 3 Krampuses. So not much, but again, that's just 1 pack. And also, let me check. I forget. I didn't look at this. Okay, the Winter Wonder Pack is also a 299 crown, so they are basically the same. It just so happens that in the 1 pack we opened, we got, quote, better stuff from the Gingerbread pack, even though I prefer the Winter Wonder Pack. But again, it just comes down to cosmetics and which one you prefer. But I would say to not open either of them unless you're going for a specific cosmetic that you want from those packs. So I'm going to put the Winter Wonder 2019 pack above Gingerbread, but still at the bottom of B tier. Coming up next is the Yuletide pack. Just a very simple name. It's the Yuletide pack. It's got that winter treant mount, and it also has these robes, one of which that I got during my Krampus video. And honestly, those are the only redeeming qualities about this pack. I don't think there's anything else. The only other thing would just be cosmetics, but when it comes to a utility, nothing is really good here. I think the royal outfit looks bad. I don't like many of the wands. I don't really like this set of armor either. I don't like any of the boots or the hats. The only thing that I personally like is the robes here, like this style of robe, and the train is also cool. But aside from that, I think this pack has nothing else to give, and it honestly kind of hurts to have to open this pack, but I'm going to do it anyways, and let's go. I got a Santa hat. That's same thing as the last pack. And again, I did forget to check. Okay, it is also a 299 crown pack, but I think it's probably the worst pack that you could open. Unless you're a huge fan of the cosmetics in it, I think it's just really bad. I'm going to slap this in at the bottom of F tier. Now coming up on our last 2 packs, we have the Yuletide Mornings pack from 2021. Now, kind of a similar style to the last couple packs. This pack doesn't offer anything when it comes to utility. It doesn't have any energy sets. It really only has cosmetics. The thing about it though is that it has a lot of cosmetics. There are a ton of sets in here where all of the pieces look pretty good in my opinion. Like all of these can be useful for Stitch in some way if these cosmetics appeal to you, obviously. Like I think this is just, I think it looks really cool. So like this is a pack that has a lot of cosmetics, and it also has these, which I actually really these are cool as hell. I honestly wish I could get one of these. The only downfall is it is a 399 crown pack, so it's a little bit more expensive than these packs. It's the same price as your normal packs. For being a cosmetic only pack, you'll probably not want to open a lot of them, but at least there is a lot of opportunity to get a piece that can be useful for your account. So as we've done with the other packs, let's open one and see what we get. So we actually didn't really get anything, which is a bit unfortunate. We got a pet that's an ultra rare. I'm not sure how the rankings of that works, but I mean, it's a pretty cute pet. It's a gift with a cat. So sure, if I really wanted that, I could use it. We didn't get any cosmetics, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's not going to change my rating to it. Looking at this from a purely utility perspective, it's obviously the worst pack, but because it has more cosmetic opportunity, I'm going to put it at the top of F tier. Now it's time for our final pack. This is the Yuletide Elf pack from 2023, and it's kind of beautiful that we ended where we began, with probably some of my favorite packs. I think the Winter Witch pack is really good value, and then I also think that the Yuletide Elf pack is really good value because every set, I believe except one, is all energy gear. It actually may not even have a non-energy piece. I'm trying to look, and all of the energy gear, or all of the main gear, is energy gear. Yeah, I mean, unless I missed something, every set in this pack has energy gear. And also I think the mounts look really cool as well. Like these are just nice looking. The cosmetic of the outfit I don't think is that good. The hats can be fun, but honestly the only thing you're looking for here is the utility, that energy gear, and it looks like every single piece of the set that's in this pack gives energy gear. So maybe we get a little bit lucky. Let's open one of these packs. We did get an energy robe and then also a gingerbread wand. I don't think the cosmetics of the set are anything to, hype up, but they are just cheap, easy to get energy gear. It's honestly just really useful to get energy gear pretty quickly. Only downfall is it is a 399 crown pack, but I think because the Winter Witch pack has one set of non-energy gear, I'm going to have to put this in our only S spot, and that's the ranking. Unless I miss something, I checked the pack a couple times. If there is a set of gear that's not energy, then I would put it at the same level as the Winter Witch pack. But that's really the only difference that I would see between them, and I think they're both the most useful when it comes to your crowns. Obviously, this conversation changes once you start talking about cosmetics. Like for me, cosmetically, I think that the Silent Night robe and the Silent Night ones look really cool, so I could prioritize that over something like the Gingerbread pack. But utility-wise, they offer pretty much the same thing, and that's one energy set of gear. So yeah, honestly, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys learned something about the Christmas packs of Wizard101. I hope this kind of helps you understand what packs may be useful for your account, and that you don't waste your hard-earned crowns that you got from the crown sale that's gonna be coming up pretty soon on some bad packs. So I will see you guys in the next one.